Today is Thursday, Parashat Vayikra. It's also Rosh Chodesh Nissan, the beginning of the month of Nissan, the first month of the year. When you count the holidays, actually, in the Torah, Pesach happens in the first month. Rosh Hashanah, Kippur, Sukkot, they happen in the seventh month, because Nissan is the first month of the year in the Torah. And that first month of the year, today, is in a way the beginning of the year. So we wish each other Chodesh Tov Vorach, but I would go even along with saying that it should be a Shana Tova, a good year, because this signals the beginning of the spring month, Chodesh Aviv. And Aviv in Hebrew can be also read as Av Yud Bet, the father of the 12. As the father of all 12 months, this month is very special. The word Nisan also is associated with the word Nes in Hebrew, which means a miracle. So it's a month of miracles. And there is more to it. The first of Nisan, which is today, was the day of the inauguration of the Mishkan in the desert. The Jewish people were given the mitzvah to build a Mishkan, to build a sanctuary in the desert. That mitzvah was given to them the day after Yom Kippur, that they were forgiven for their sin. They collected all the items they needed to have. By the time Sukkot came, they already had everything needed. They finished the building of the Mishkan with all its vessels and its components by the 25th of Kislev. But they were told, it's not time to do the inauguration. You have to wait until the first of Nisan, which is today. So today was the inauguration of the Mishkan in the desert. Tremendous importance to that idea that it's the day that the Mishkan, which is the precursor of Bittan, was inaugurated. But also, there's a machloket in the Mishnah between Rabbi Yoshua and Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Yoshua says that the world was created on the first of Nisan. In other words, today is the beginning of creation. Rabbi Eliezer holds it's Tishrei. And there is a concept the Hachamim brings to reconcile both opinions. But the idea is today is an incredible day of beginning. It's also a day that is associated with the tribe of Yehuda, the whole month of Nisan. Because we have 12 months of the year, we have 12 tribes. Each tribe parallels one of the months of the year. The month that parallels Nisan is the tribe, the month which is Nisan, that month parallels the tribe of Yehuda. Yehuda, from him came David HaMelech. Yehuda was the king. Yehuda was the leader. The tribe of Yehuda was the first one to travel in the desert. Anytime they went traveling, he was the one that led the way in the parting of the sea. He is the one, Yehuda, and as the Jewish people, we called Yehudim after the name Yehuda. More than one reason why Yehuda is given that great precedence to be the king. Well, the word Yehuda has in it two concepts: thankfulness and admitting. To be thankful, this is his mother when she had Yehuda, she thanked Hashem because she felt she got more than even what she deserved. So as the Jewish people, we're very involved in being thankful to Hashem. And then the other idea, Yehuda, has to do with a verse in Hebrew, a verb in Hebrew that means to admit. The greatness of Yehuda, the son of Yaakov, is when he was at fault, he admitted fault. He says, yes, he admits that it was his fault in the story with Tamar. And therefore, these two concepts of admitting fault and being thankful are very associated with Yehuda and also with the month of Nisan, which is the month of miracles. So as we think of these great ideas, and as we go through this period that is difficult all over the world, let's get these two concepts in mind. Because after all, the month of Nisan has incredible potential for miracles, has potential for our prayers being answered, has potential for it has to do with kingship and with inauguration and with new beginnings, and associated also with Yehuda, that we should always have these two concepts in our mind. Number one, to be very thankful for whatever we have, and to be very thankful to Hashem. There is so much to be thankful for. And number two, to admit fault when we recognize that we had fault in something, not to be stubborn in terms of keeping the same mistakes, but rather to realize if you've done something that was wrong, to admit it and to open a new page for something that will be better in the future. So these are some of the ideas associated with Rosh Chodesh Nissan. It's a special day of the year. Every Rosh Chodesh is special, but this one is the first one of the year. And this is the first mitzvah that was given to the Jewish people as a nation to sanctify and to be Mekadesh the new month. So we add Ya'aleh V'Yavo in the prayer. We added Hallel this morning in the service. We have an extra Amidah of Musaf. And it's a day that is, you can work. I mean, you can do certain activities that are not permitted on Shabbat or Yom Tov, but at the same time, it has a flavor of Yom Tov to it. It's a combination of Chol and Kodesh together in the same day. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.